I made it to the far east corner of New York on I-90. This is Love's Truck Stop. It's like a couple of miles away from Massachusetts. Now look at those colors. You know, the trees, the sky, and it always happens when I sell my camera. I see a lot of natural beauty. And the truck stop is half empty. This guy is trying to back. First he tried to back over here. Somehow he was trying to back next to me. If you can see in the mirror, there's 3 spots next to me, between me and this blue Kenworth, so he couldn't do it. So he went around like that, left the truck stop, went around, and went from this way. So the machine is still there. Nothing changed. And it was behaving. I didn't have any issues, just had a tightened chains a couple of times when I stopped, right? That thing is still there. Sometimes the wind can blow it off. The only issue is that it is really very tall, you know, so I have to run like this, which is very low. So normally, sorry about that. My camera just folded. Hold on. Yeah, the guy parked next to me with a Peterbilt over here. He was asking me some questions. But yeah, so like I said, the only problem with this was that I have to use my lowest height ratings. You see over here, I'm going with position 1. You know, I never use it, but just this thing is so tall, and this is the only way I can be legal. I can be 13.6 over here because there's lots of low bridges, you know. I'm driving and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, and then I was checking the machine and I see that. Let me see if I can zoom in. You guys see that? Right. I noticed that one after I got loaded when I was I think I was yeah, the Husky, when I was waiting for my New York permit, and I was waiting for my so that's how you get flat tires. And I was waiting for my customs paperwork, and I noticed that, and right away I remembered that I took pictures, and actually dispatch, like the company that hired me, they said please take pictures when the thing is on your trailer. And I took pictures and I was able to zoom in and I saw that one. So that damage was there when I picked up the machine at the auction. So it's always a good idea, you know, to cover your butt and take lots of pictures, especially like damage, you know, something's missing, because then you never know, the customer will say, hey, you did it, you know. So now I have proof that no, I did not do it, because of course, you know, what's nice about digital pictures is that you can go into that metadata, right? Like if you click on properties and details, in the picture it'll tell you when it was taken, you know. And if you have a GPS enabled on your phone, it'll tell you even where it was, where you were. But at least the date. The date is when I picked it up. And one thing I wanted to mention on the inspection sheet, because they made me do an inspection sheet, the custom I mean, was this. You see, like the tires, the tires are, I don't know, because this machine is 2004, like they're not losing any air, but I'm wondering, like, how long are they gonna last like this? You know, like, look at the tread over here, right? Everything is good, but all tires have these cracks, you know. So I'm not sure where that comes from. Maybe because of overloading, because this one seems okay, you know. There's one crack over here. But yeah, it's a big machine, so I'm still happy, even though, oh, and one thing that happened actually today, I wanted to do it yesterday, but I forgot. So after I got the scale ticket and I realized that this machine weighed 70,500 pounds, pretty much, I wanted to send an email to the broker, to the freight broker, and ask him for more money. And I was talking to a friend about this, and he said, yeah, sure, why not? Ask him. Like, the worst thing they can do is just say no, right? I already have the rate, the base rate that we agreed on, so now if I can get a bit more, now what is there to lose, right? I'm not going to lose the money that we already agreed on. And so I know they probably don't work on Saturday, but I just sent him an email. I took a picture, you know, scanned my both scale tickets, the empty one that I carry in my truck, exactly like the empty for this truck and trailer, and the loaded one. And I said, if possible, please increase the rate. I think my friend was saying, ask him for $600 more. I said, I think that's too much, that's US. So I asked him for $400 more US, because the load is 4,500 pounds more than before, and I'm pretty sure that affected my permits, you know, my tolls, and of course my fuel mileage, because, you know, the heavier you are, the worse it is for your fuel mileage.